I don't speak to girls at all. She was the one that blocked me and everything. Uh, I think that happened like, I guess, a half a year or a year something after we get to know each other. She's just not that type of person that I enjoy. So I keep myself away from people instead of, yeah. You know, some people get together with some people and so feel comfortable with other people and so on. And I just feel like if I don't feel comfortable with that person, I just leave the person or I stop speaking to it that person. But yeah, Ronnie, I speak to him now and then. He's been streaming sometimes. Weren't you there at the other time he was streaming? I guess you were. I think. Or maybe I was mistaken. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for this one. Every time you extended your mind, you're aware you can see things nobody else can. It's an amazing feeling. You just brush off the snickers and comments because you know the truth. You're not just different from them, you're better. Oh, now you sound like an ego. So that's why Harley asked you to find out what happened to her phone. Yeah, I know. That is exactly how I feel as well. But I try to keep in touch. I do have keep in touch with some of the people that is regular on his stream. And some of them even used to visit my stream. So yeah. But I really wish that we could, make a group conversation and add all the people and actually stay in a group conversation and be talking daily, like day to day, like we used to. But apparently, some people think it's very annoying that coming online and you see like 100 notifications. It's like you don't have to look in the group. It's just that I think it would be more cozy if we all could have a group conversation and talk to keep in touch and so on. But that's more like my opinion. For me, like I got like two groups that there is like I get at least 50 or 60 notifications from the groups on both of the groups, not together. And together it's like hundreds notifications, and it really don't bother me because if I want to look at it, then I will look at it. If not, I'm just ignoring it. And if it's so bothers to you that it pops up every time you get a notification or people are talking, just change your status on Skype to busy or something. If you, of course, want to keep in touch with the people or want to be in a group and so on. But yeah, that's my opinion. I'm not gonna force anybody to do anything they don't want to, of course. Not only do you have a reputation of being able to solve problems, you're also getting a reputation of having the right kind of ability to do it, to. Nobody at King Sports High wants their ability to be too public, but there's always gossip. People who want to find you always can. Even though Hall is the editor of the school newspaper, the Kingsport Gazette. Gossip. Sounds like gossip. She's very discreet. She hates that some kids are getting harassed because of their abilities. She hates any kind of injuries or discrimination, and she always writes anti-bullet editors. But she'll keep your secrets as long as you want her to. You know you can trust her. Oh, that's fine. Thank you so much for stopping by, Luke. It was really enjoyable. And Have a good day at work. And I'll see you soon again. Plus, Harley offered to pay you. She's rich enough that she can afford to do that. Rich enough that she could probably afford a new phone too, but she had a lot of notes on her newspaper articles. On the one that got stolen. She really needs it back. And you really need the money. Oh, so now I need the money. Okay. Um, Things are tight at home. Your parents were hit pretty hard by the recession, and while there's usually enough to cover all the bills, there's never too much money. No, never. There's never much more than that. As if that weren't bad enough, you're a junior, so you have to start thinking about college. It's really good for private universities, easy as much as one of your parents makes in a year, but even the state school are raising their rates every year. Yeah, that's exactly how we have in our country. Kingsport High has a couple scholarship. The Kingsport Scholar Award of the Kingsport Athlete Award to help students fund their college educations. If you win one of those scholarships, tuition of the University of Massachusetts or something like that will be fully paid. If you don't need to find some other kind of scholarship, because without a lot of financial aid you probably won't be able to afford to go to college, and in the meantime you're saving pretty every penny that you can. So here you are in the broom closet trying to help Harley finding a missing phone. You don't like to use your ability in public places. You kind of space out when you're using it, and you don't want to call attention to yourself or walk into walls. That could be kind of funny. As soon as you gotten a good look at the phone with your clairvoyance, whatever, you start to head back into the hall, not the wall. There's a mirror in the inside of the door, and you check yourself in it on the way out. What do you see? Do I see a boy or a girl? You see... Well, it's a boy, so I guess he be looking at girls. So we take a girl. A girl is really prepping and put together cute skirt, blah blah blah. Would never be caught without my visiting jacket. Is the highest to skinny jeans. Would never blend in with the crowd and would never want to. I'm all in black with ripped jeans, okay, and 3 piercing in each ear. A girl that is a lot of floating skirt being top in it. Doesn't mind blending in. Don't pay attention to what I wear. Oh shit, he was looking at himself. And now we describe it. So we, like I'm a girl. Okay, so I misunderstood it. I choose that I'm a girl. I obviously thought I was a boy, but I'm a girl. And now I'm describing what I should wear. I'm not that person. Not that person. Is the high of tennis skinny jeans? That's not me. I would never blend in with the crowd. Never want to. I'm all black with ripped jeans, common boots, spike up hair, and 3%. No, that's not me. On a lot of coffee, a long flowing. No, that's me, not me either. Don't blend in, don't pay attention to what I wear, t-shirt jeans. Ah, that sounds more like me. Okay, so here is the names. Emily, Sandra, Maria, Rachel, Veronica, something else. I'm gonna go with Emily. And finally, what's your last name? Greenberg. Hogan. No. Something else. Okay. My last name should be Emily. Awesome. Okay, Emily. You know roughly where the iPhone is and which direction it's going, but you need to figure out who's carrying it. What's your plan? My clairvoyance. Sounds like French. I don't speak French. Okay, so I'm gonna call it psychic power. Okay, so my psychic power is my most powerful tool. I find another quiet place to hide so I can focus on my mind. I forgot to read people's expressions and body language. I watch carefully to see who's acting. I got lots of friends. I ask around to find if I've seen taking. I'm gonna do that one. You slip in the crowd, eyes on the people ahead of you. There's how you solve most of your case. You watch, listen, and pay attention to how people act. You're good at facing and body language, and reading faces and body language, and you know what to look for. There are two possible ways for the thief to be acting. Either they are going to feel guilty, which means they're trying to avoid drawing attention to themselves, or they're going to be proud of what they've done, or maybe a little bit of both. You watch a sea of bobbing heads, toning your gaze of the pattern, trying to see what doesn't fit. There's a person whose body language is off. Shoulders arrogantly back. They're moving so quickly, they're pushing people out of the way in their hurry to get down the hall. Who is it? You can't tell. The back is on you, and all you want to see is dark hair and a white shirt. That could be anyone. You're trying to push through the crowds and you can follow more closely, but there's too many people. The only thing you can see clearly is their backpack dark blue with a grateful bear patch in the pocket. Okay, hold on. I feel there's something missing. Okay. Who's got a backpack like that? You're not sure. You're pretty sure you know who would know. Lisa Hargrove and Dave Sanders are dating each other, and they're easily the best connected people in the junior class. They know everybody and talk to everybody, and okay, they're the biggest gossip in the school. You learned the lesson last summer when you just decided to have a small July 1st cookout, invited Lisa and Dave, and found 25 extra people in your tiny backyard. Dave and Lisa don't spread secrets in a meany way. They just love talking and don't really know when not to talk. So you learn not to trust them with your secrets. But when you're trying to solve problems, they're really good sources for information. Even better, the lockers are right near yours, and you know they'll always come back there before lunch. All you have to do is wait. You spin the combination of your locker and open the door, pretending to look for something inside. There's some old poem you read once that says, "The eyes in the windows of the soul." happening Kingspot High. There's a lot